Because obviously he outside, he not happy. I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process of. Okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay. You have me crying. What's wrong?
Chrisean Rock has recently come under fire again after a concerning video of her nearly 2-year-old son surfaced online, showing behaviors that have left many viewers alarmed. The video sparked a wave of criticism and speculation, particularly regarding the boy's inability to walk or talk, which are developmental milestones typically expected at his age. Instead of directly addressing these concerns with care and urgency, Chrisean defended herself, dismissing the criticism as baseless and saying her child is perfectly fine. However, many believe the situation is far more serious than she is willing to admit. This controversy did not start overnight. Before her baby, Chrisean Jr., was even born, there were public conversations surrounding the child's future. Controversial personality, Charleston White once made disturbing predictions about the baby's health, placing bets that the child would either not survive or would be born with severe disabilities. While his comments were undeniably cruel and inappropriate, people are now pointing out that some of his predictions might not have been far from reality, given the child's current condition. As Chrisean began to share live videos of her life, more and more people noticed that something seemed off with her son. Concerns began to grow about his development, with viewers commenting on his fixed gaze, lack of responsiveness, and unusual cries. Many began to speculate that he may be suffering from a medical condition. One commonly mentioned possibility was fetal alcohol syndrome, which can occur when a mother consumes alcohol during pregnancy. This speculation arose not only because of the child's appearance, but also due to Chrisean's behavior during her pregnancy, as she was seen smoking, drinking, and partying on multiple occasions. Viewers noted that Chrisean Jr. has characteristics that align with the signs of fetal alcohol syndrome: a small head, wide-set eyes, a low nasal bridge, and slow physical and cognitive development. Most concerning to many people was the way he cried, which some described as sounding more like a screech or a cat-like wail. In addition, reports and personal accounts suggest that the child may be blind, based on his lack of eye movement and focus. These signs have been observed by people close to the family, including Blueface's mother, Clarissa. Clarissa spoke openly about her heartbreak when she met her grandson. She shared how her first encounter with him left her in shock because he did not appear to be able to see. She mentioned that his eyes did not follow movement and that he didn't respond visually in any way. This left her emotional and deeply saddened, and she voiced her opinion that the child needs help and early intervention. Despite the mounting concerns, Chrisean continues to push back against the criticism. She insists that her baby is healthy and simply developing at his own pace. She has said that people should not judge her or her child, and that only God can determine what is or isn't wrong with her son. Her strong stance has made it difficult for
$5,000 that Blueface and Chrisean Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now, I'm calling. I got $5,000 that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a baby. Baby gonna be dumb in the. They not finna have a healthy baby. I got on it right now. I got $2,000. I got a side bet that the baby don't make it. I got a $2,000 side bet that they baby don't make it. Who want to bet? If it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be artistic. Or if it ain't be artistic, it's gonna be a mute baby.
Concerned fans and viewers to feel heard or taken seriously. People fear that by staying in denial, she is preventing her son from receiving the help he might desperately need. Blueface, the child's father, has also played a controversial role in this story. He has publicly accused Chrisean of being a bad mother, citing her failure to follow up on important medical appointments. One major issue he raised was the delay in scheduling surgery for their son's hernia. He claimed that she kept missing appointments and putting her personal life ahead of their child's health. In a shocking move, Blueface even shared a photo of the child's hernia on social media, which many saw as an attempt to shame Chrisean rather than protect his son. This back and forth between the parents has only added more chaos and concern. Instead of working together to provide the best care for their child, they've taken their arguments public, turning a private and sensitive issue into social media drama. This lack of cooperation and maturity from both parents is deeply worrying. To those who care about the well-being of their son, the internet has been flooded with opinions, and while some users have defended Chrisean, saying that children develop at different rates and that assumptions shouldn't be made without a medical diagnosis, others argue that waiting too long to act could lead to even worse consequences. Early intervention is often the key to helping children with developmental delays or disabilities lead fulfilling lives, and many fear that time is being wasted. More recently, new videos of Chrisean Jr. have reignited the debate. At nearly 2 years old, he is still not walking or talking, behaviors that typically emerge much earlier in development. A quick search will show that by age 2, most children are able to follow simple commands, run steadily, form 2-word phrases, and begin to assert their independence. The fact that Chrisean Jr. appears to lack these abilities has left many questioning whether he is receiving the professional support he might need. Adding to the concern, a video surfaced of Chrisean trying to feed her son mashed potatoes at a restaurant. Viewers noticed that he wasn't responding to the spoon, wasn't opening his mouth, and didn't seem to see what was in front of him. These observations aligned with Clarissa's earlier statement that the boy might be blind. It all seemed to make sense, people said, as they recalled previous signs that were easy to dismiss but now paint a clearer picture. Chrisean, however, has remained firm in her belief that her child is just going through normal baby behavior. She has accused critics of being judgmental and ignorant, and has said that her son laughs, cries, and smiles just like any other child. She insists that he's fine and that people should mind their own business. But her refusal to acknowledge the signs has created a growing sense of frustration. People argue that this isn't just about judgment or gossip. It's about the well-being of an innocent child who might be in need of urgent help. The situation has grown even more serious now that Clarissa has publicly stated that the child has been confirmed to be blind in both eyes. While Chrisean has not responded directly to this claim, the silence only raises more questions. It's not just about blindness either. There are broader concerns about cognitive and physical development, speech delays, and the emotional toll all this could take on a young child who is already starting life at a disadvantage. Many viewers say that watching the videos is heartbreaking and that it feels like a tragedy unfolding in real time. This isn't about placing blame or attacking Chrisean. It's about encouraging a mother to open her heart to the possibility that her child might need more help than she can provide alone. Seeking medical advice, engaging with therapists, and listening to professionals could make a world of difference in her son's life. Denial, on the other hand, could rob him of the opportunity to thrive. There is still hope. With the right support, early intervention, and a willingness to take action, Chrisean Jr. could overcome some of the obstacles he faces. Children are resilient, and with proper care, even those with severe challenges can grow, learn, and experience joy. But time is critical. Every day that passes without proper treatment